So you were telling us about some hoarding situations. Have there been any other major crises that we have helped out with around the country?
Well, yes, we actually were pretty active with Katrina. We brought truckloads of supplies and equipment down to Louisiana, and we also picked up animals that were turned in and lost and what have you because of the hurricane, and we brought numerous animals back to Anti-Cruelty here in Chicago as a result of that. But we do try to assist in any type of emergency that may come about, whether it be flooding or weather-wise, weather-related, or fires or things of that nature. We do offer support. We do respond to just about anything.
That's wonderful. What about the issue of dogfighting? That has really become a big issue around Chicago and in major cities around the country. How does your department assist in combating dogfighting?
What we do is primarily, there's so many calls that come in pertaining to dogfighting. And it's illegal, it's against the law, and we get anonymous calls where the caller would not want to identify themselves with police departments or what have you. So we'll initially send our humane investigators out and verify whether or not dogfighting could be going on at that given location. And if we determine that there is evidence of dogfighting going on, then we will automatically turn all of our information over to the police and ask them to step in and continue on with that investigation and hopefully bring charges against those people. We then assume a support posture with personnel and equipment, transportation, vehicles, and our staff in regards to handling the animals on removal if necessary. So we do realize that it is it's a law, it's against the law, and it is a police matter. It's a very serious situation. So like I say, we do the initial investigation, primary investigation, and then step aside and let professional law enforcement come in.
So if somebody witnesses dogfighting in progress, what do you suggest that they do?
Number one thing, notify the police. Call the police immediately. 911 or your local police phone number. Notify the police. Notify your animal control agency if you have one in your town. If you do not, you may call the Anti-Cruelty Society again and report it to us. You can get a hold of me at extension 304, and I can guarantee you within 24 hours, if not immediately, we will respond.
And here's our number again, 312-644-8338 is the number for the Anti-Cruelty Society. If you have any questions or you'd like to speak with Mike Roach, again, he's at extension 304. So what about other agencies who are working on some preventative things with dogfighting, such as the Cook County Sheriff? I believe you've done some work with him?
The Cook County Sheriff's Department is very actively involved in animal cruelty cases, as well as the Chicago Police Department. Sheriff Dart has done a commendable job with his staff in dogfighting issues and other cruelty cases, I must say. They are very aggressive, and they get the job done, I'll tell you that. The Chicago Police Department has just revamped its animal crimes unit. They have a new sergeant in charge now, and they're proceeding on with their program in regards to animal cruelty and dogfighting issues. We interact and exchange information with the Illinois Department of Agriculture, which has an investigative staff also. We are very, very close with them and exchange information and request their assistance when needed. And again, too, in regards to the United States Department of Agriculture, came to the Anti-Cruelty Society when the Michael Vick situation occurred. And due to the fact that the animals in his fighting organization were being transported across the United States, and the federal government came to us and asked our assistance in providing them with local law enforcement connections, so to speak, and what have you. So that was very, very successful, I must say. So we do try to interact. We attend chiefs of police meetings throughout the Chicago area, suburban chiefs of police. Annually, we attend a Illinois Chiefs of Police Association conference and seminar, usually held at in Rosemont at the Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to stay as close as we can and create favorable liaison with all law enforcement.
So there's a lot of coordination going on.
Yes.
That wraps it up for tonight. I'm Alicia Obando from the Anti-Cruelty Society, and I'd like to thank you for joining us this evening on CAN TV21. The Anti-Cruelty Society is a 501c3 private nonprofit organization, and we receive no government funds or funds from any humane national organizations. So to learn more about how you can assist and support the Anti-Cruelty Society's great work, please visit us online or give us a call. Here again is that information. And I'd also like to thank our guests, Mike Roach. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sure, and of course, Little Penguin, our pet guest. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will be back next Thursday at 5:30 to talk about Anti-Cruelty's humane education classes and specifically how we educate the public about dog fighting. So have a great night, and we'll see you next Thursday.